This week on Not Your Average Fangirls.
Sana said, "Mom, I'm a grown man."
Yeah. I say, you got grown man money to pay these grown man bills? You under my roof. As long as you living here, you follow rules. Gyrating and hip rolling with these devils out here. Who are your friends? You're bad influence. You can't hang out with him. That little moon boy like over here naked. No.
ASTRO surprised us with another grown concept. CIX is ready to start a riot. And the Grammys, well, yikes.
What is up, everybody? It is Not Your Average Fangirls, back with another week of K-pop-ness. It's your girl, Kat, and it is T-minus 26 days until I see Ace.
Just so you guys know, she's counting by like the days when we recorded.
As of today, the 22nd of November.
Hey guys, it's Cynthia, and today I'm especially missing fighting with Hwan Wong. Thank you.
Hello, everybody. It's Terica, and today I discovered that Bucket Hat Dance Practice 10 is in my top 5 favorite 10s. So yeah, I have a top 5 favorite 10s.
Everybody's got a top 5 favorite 10s. Let me
I do. It's a whole list.
And hello, everybody. This is Carolina, and I'm gonna follow up with Terica and say that all of my top 10s are 10s. What? Top ones? Numbers.
I'm just telling you, you should look into Bucket Hat Dance Practice 10 because it's pretty great.
Oh my god, I can't wait to see them because that performance, his solo performance, oh my god.
It was so pretty.
I'ma cry.
I did too.
And lose it.
I know, you turned into like a demon for 10.
Yeah, you're right. You know, horns up for 10.
Horns up for 10. Ew. Ew.
Oh my god. Anyway.
But anyways, we're gonna we got it's an alright week, I would say.
Alright.
Drop that cheesecake.
Did K-pop drop the cheesecake? I don't know, but Namjoon knows
know,
about
but
us
Namjoon
dropping.
knows.
Yeah, Namjoon knows about us dropping the cheesecake though, which is pretty cool.
Which is pretty cool.
That means they stock us. Which
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say this too. ATEEZ stocked the 18 Selka Day tag.
And they went off.
And then
So the choice.
yes.
Ace stocked the choice Selka Day today too.
And it's cute, but it's just funny because I saw the ATEEZ one, like they announced it. They were just like, "Ooh, we look at all this stuff," and then this one, like 18, he went off.
Yeah.
It was like
I would have did the opposite.
They were just like,
well, everybody's like trying to be all cute and like just beat to the gods. I would have did something just so horrible, what they would have to remember. Like, remember that girl that dressed as a banana or something, like edited her face or something? You know what I mean? Because you get lost in the sea of like, oh, she's so pretty. Oh, and then everybody just becomes a pretty face. But if you're that girl that dressed up as a banana and edited yourself or a sign like as a monkey and he's holding you in his hand, he'd forever remember that. I'm just saying.
Someone's gonna steal that Selka Day idea, Terica.
I love
Copywriting.
Terica,
Okay.
edit yourself as a giraffe with me.
Yeah.
Exactly. He'd be like, wow, this girl is funny and creative, and she don't care. She really don't care.
And then he gonna meet you and be like, "And she tall."
It's the giraffe. It's the giraffe girl.
Exactly.
Okay, well now we're gonna have to wait for Terica's debut as a giraffe. But let's jump right into this week with this madness. We're going to start this off with some other MNET news because obviously they're just taking over the news with all their
Instead of
BS.
what the fuck is keep doing is what
Yeah.
the fuck is that meant doing?
Woohoo!
No one knows.
Ta-da! So we talked about this a couple weeks ago about how MNET decided that they were going to launch a new like teen audition program type thing, you know, Produce 101 but version like 500.
Produce but not produce.
Yeah, so it was like gonna be like all about like teen vocals or whatever, but then it got postponed. I'm just like, really?
Joke's on you, Mnet. Jokes
Yep.
Yeah, the
on
police
you.
got real. I'm starting to think that maybe one of their boys was the ones that didn't make it.
Right.
They had like bets at the
Someone's
department.
son
Yeah.
was in the police force.
That's what I'm thinking, man. The investigation is getting like real deep and like it's to the point that they're just like deleting like content like left and right. They're in talks about like the groups actually continuing like being together and things like that. I'm just like, this is insane. Just, you know, I mean, how do you not know that a survival show is not rigged? Like, I don't know. I guess in America, like we know. We're like in the US, we're just like, this is rigged, but I'm still gonna watch it and I'm still gonna vote, you know, whatever. But we all know in the back of our head that this is all made up.
Right.
Well, also because they have to like pay to get their vote in, like.
Well, yeah, that's true.
You gotta pay to vote.
Yeah, I think that's like the biggest problem that everyone had is that like it's something they have to pay for to do.
Me and Terka would have been like, "Ooh, I gotta spend 50 cents on this vote."
Yikes.
Nah, I would have still done
That's
it.
why you saw Jimin only voted for Sungwoo once.
He really did. He was like, ooh, 50 cents. Yikes. You know what? It's fine. It's fine.
I'll just tweet it out that all my fans should support you, and they'll pay.
They'll pay. It's cool.
I'm gonna sit this one out.
Like, oh, remember that time I
God.
voted for you?
Until finale time came.
I think you owe me.
But anyway, so we're gonna see what's happening now with this show. Apparently, what they said was that it was because it's not ready to be like the production is not done. I'm just like, stop lying. It's because y'all are in the middle of a damn investigation and having a big scandal. Okay.
Mm-hmm. They're just like, we busy. I don't know what you're talking about.
Speaking of MNET leads to 101, 101 leads to AB6, AB6 leads to Woojin. My poor baby had knee surgery.
Yes.
He's taking a break, which I'm okay with, but my poor boy. Oh,
I feel so bad.
Just the other day, he was just stripping on stage. Now he's knee surgery.
he that age hit him fast. Like, damn.
He went from 12 to 25 to 48 in a matter of
days. It's insane.
It'd be like that sometimes, bro.
Literally. Erica's like,
I feel it. Sometimes you just be walking in a Walmart and then you collapse because your knee just gives out and you just don't know what's happening anymore. You don't understand life.
I feel like this happened. It's a story that happened.
It did. I had a valid excuse though. I had an actual injury. I was going through therapy at the time, so my knee was weak and I just collapsed in Walmart. My mom just looked back and said, "Yay," and she kept going. Like, yeah, thanks.
But we hope that Woojin gets well soon and that he takes, he rests and gets better because AB6 needs him and we need him.
These are nothing to play with.
Well.
We need those to walk and stuff.
You're right.
The Grammy snubbed BTS and ARMY said, you know what? Fuck you guys. We're gonna fucking put all their entire discography back on the US iTunes charts just so y'all can see who you're fucking with.
The power.
You're right.
Also, why isn't the police investigating the Grammys? That's obviously rigged too. I'm just saying, while you're at it.
Truth. I'm saying. Because everybody kind of, expected it. Last year, they got invited and, they even got a nomination. So, obviously, that would just lead into getting nominated for their music instead of just, oh, look at this pretty album. Mm-hmm. And if you look at the categories and the nominees, you're just like, the hell does this, what? Yeah. So, you're telling me that for Best Album, for the Best Album nomination, the top 5 albums, all of them are there, except for the one that was actually number 1. Yep. Make it make sense, please.
Yeah. No damn sense.
I think the things that fans are most pissed off about, and I'm just gonna say fans, not even just ARMYs, because there's other people from other fandoms that are just is the fact that they said they kind of baited them and baited the fandom. Mm-hmm. Yep. So they invited them to all these things and you wrote all these articles about them and used them for all this clickbait. And then
use their suits in their museum.
Put the suits in the museum and then said, a
whole event at the Grammy Museum with them where they answered
That's what I'm saying. They did all this stuff that made it seem like, okay, you know what? They're really taking notice of the music and stuff like that. And no, they just...
Yeah, because the whole conversation around it was about the music. So we're like, okay, they're finally taking them seriously and really getting to understand their craft. They said, nope. And I'm honestly super torn if I want them to perform or even be there. Because honestly, majority of me wants to be nah. I hope that they're not there and Jen fucking tweets with the llama or some shit. I want them to not give a single fuck or do a V Live together and have more views than the Grammys will. I think that would be so much more fun because it's the same thing that happened, I think the VMAs and Hobie did a V Live and that had more views than the VMAs.
Yeah, and then it was a trending topic. They out trended the hashtag for the VMAs or something that. It did the same thing.
Yeah, because we're nah, ma'am. I think that's what I'm leaning towards because I don't want them to just I don't want them to use BTS just to get views and then just continuously like use them and not respect their craft and give them like what they deserve.
It's not just us being like, well, K-pop is superior, blah, 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 blah. No, it's the sense of like, even if you look at all of the nominees for the Grammys, you have no type of diversity at all.
Not a single female rap artist was like nominated in the category.
And female rap artists this year have dominated.
I was just like,
the charts.
excuse me,
Dominated.
what?
Like Megan, Cardi, Saweetie,
Yeah.
like.
So that's what I'm saying. I'm just like, you got like, you know, all of these nominations are just what? Because they just make no sense.
Yeah.
Like at all.
Not to be that person and bash other people's music, but Senorita, bruh. What kind of impact did that song make?
Like,
How the hell they got best duo for that performance? Like, for what?
For what?
For
like,
what?
So this is
¿Para qué?
my thing. This is my thing too. Like, I understand that radio play probably has a lot to do with this and like the mainstream and things like that, but the Grammys
BTS
were
were always on the radio.
Yeah. Like the Grammys are not supposed to be about, oh my God, the mainstream or whatever, right? But if it is about that, then honey, BTS was trending almost every day and they've been number one in like whatever chart, social, the fuck, whatever it's called.
Forever.
For like a whole like 3 years. So tell me. Tell me.
But the thing is, you can't even do the radio play thing. Like, it's only been in the last 3 years, maybe 3. Yeah, like the past 3 years, the Grammys have become a mainstream event. They've become like a fucking AMA.
Yeah, and that's what people are confused about. What's the criterion? Because one year the criterion is artistry and like what the social impact, and then the next year it's like, oh, well, you know, they were on the radio a lot, or like it was fan voted. So it's like no one, like they pick and choose how they want to give the awards, like what criteria they base it on. Because it's kind of like, okay.
This is my biggest problem. Like, they have all these categories, and it's great, whatever. Like, best rap album, best R&B, best contemporary, urban contemporary album, all these things. There's even a world charts album, like a world album award that they could have been nominated for, but they weren't. Why?
It really makes just no sense at all. And I understand, like, we're not on the Grammy board. We have no idea exactly what the voting thing and how majiggy, like, how it goes and whatever. But at the same time, like, we're just trying to compare it to just, like, you know, like how Kat said maybe, like, 3 or 4 years ago. Like, the Grammys had just such a big, like, name.
5 years ago when Beck beat out Beyonce for best album and they said it was because of artistry. Come on.
Also, they were actually really petty too, because I can't remember the artist that like retweeted that BTS should have been nominated, but the Grammys Twitter liked it, and I was like, what?
Well, obviously, that social media person is not on the board.
Yeah.
Like, you stupid.
I was like, everybody
nominated.
was so confused. They were like, wait, what?
Well, okay, listen. Honestly, I don't give a fuck if BTS gets a Grammy or not. I want them to get a fucking Grammy because Yoongi wants it. So, like, whatever Yoongi wants, he gets.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, because they were so excited about it. Because, like I said, they had been kind of led to believe that, like, wow, we're starting to get a chance. They're starting to listen to our music and take us seriously. And then they're like, ha, just kidding. Like, that's the only reason. Like, I don't care about the Grammys. I'm not going to watch the Grammys.
Yeah, like, I get so upset knowing that they were probably waiting for the nomination. Like, they were up waiting as well. And, like, that's what breaks my heart. I'm like, wow, they were waiting. And, like, I hope that they don't think that they don't deserve it, because they deserve every single fucking Grammy that they have to offer. BTS deserves it. But I don't want them to think that they don't.
Like they,
or that they need one to be like validated, you know?
I knew the Grammys weren't shit when Meghan Trainor won over Tori Kelly.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
I knew the Grammys weren't shit when Tori Kelly didn't win a motherfucking Grammy, but Meghan Trainor won a Grammy. That's how I knew. I knew right then and there. I said the Grammys ain't shit no more.
But the power of the fandom, basically, because they went out there and they were just like, all right, who's dominating the charts now, bitch? And they were just like, It wasn't just what's that one song that always comes back?
Spring Day.
Spring Day. It wasn't just Spring Day that made its comeback. It was like the whole thing.
Hey, bitch.
Yeah.
It's gonna be 20 years. Spring Day gonna be like,
I'm like, what? Who is bringing Spring Day
comes on the charts every day. I
So
swear.
sad.
Yeah.
What are you going through out there? Like, the song is
Right?
so sad.
Are you guys okay? Korea, are you okay?
But it's funny. I would see tweets and be like, hey, y'all want to like get their music videos to 1 billion? Fuck it,
Let's
go.
do it.
Right? It's just
Armies
like,
are bored, man.
I know.
When BTS ain't active, they ain't got nothing
We
to
really
do.
don't.
Well, I know it's because they're usually like feeding us so much content that we're like usually like overloaded with content, and now we're like, oh shit, what they doing? Where they at?
Anyway.
BTS is okay.
Anyway, NCT Dream released a collab with Pretty Much, and wow.
We
Fire.
Wow.
Wow.
A PSA
Fire.
about consent. Yes.
Yes.
Listen, Haechan's voice. Wow.
Yeah.
Lordy Lord.
Wow.
My kids
Wow.
are growing. They growing. I can't even deny that they are growing up.
Listen, okay, first of all, we have Brittany, who is, our friend Brittany is like a super, she loves Pretty Much
does,
so much. And every time,
She loves Pretty Much so much.
and then, so this came out and she was like freaking out. And then with NCT Dream, I was just like, with the superior NCT? Oh my God.
Literally.
And then you read the lyrics and you're just like, oh, it's esa. Oh, it's a consent song. Amazing. But it's pretty lit.
is lit.
It's an
They
amazing
said
song.
you can stay the night, but only if you want to.
I said I sure
Yeah.
will.
Cool too.
But only if you want to come over, or only if you want me to stay. Then I will. But if you don't, I'm gonna go. I know Brandon from Pretty Much. I'm pretty sure he produced this whole EP, and like, good on him.
It's so
It
good.
is fucking
Yeah, the whole
great.
EP is really good. I like it.
And I like that they included like just obviously it's like international,
Mm-hmm.
so it's like artists from all around the world type thing.
Yeah, there's like a guy from the Philippines, a Brazilian girl.
That's it.
Yeah.
And an NCT.
That's
That's,
it.
it. Also, little baby G-Sung sounded so good. His little English, little rap, and I was like, oh my God, so proud.
He's growing up now.
God, he's gonna be 18
His
soon,
voice
bruh.
dropped like 12 octaves.
It really did.
Like in like what? In like 3 months? Like he's gonna be like 18. Like I can't handle
Stop,
that.
He was just a baby.
Also, can I add that I'm just really scared because like this EP dropped, so and like NCT Dream is on it. Like Dream of all units, right? Dream is on it, and now like the entirety of NCT, all of them have different hair colors, and they're like all hiding, and I'm real scared. Have you noticed? Like
Oh my
Xiaojun has
God.
silver hair now.
Yep.
Kun has red hair.
Even wavy. Even
Yeah,
wavy.
Taeyong has like
Oh, dear
split
God.
something with his hair. Like they're all hiding, and I'm just real scared.
The only one who's the same is Johnny.
Johnny.
We're not gonna talk about it.
He said, if you touch my hair, I'm leaving this company.
Like, can we get like
He said, "Don't fucking touch me with that
Can
dye."
we just get like a
bitch.
streak? Like, can we just get some hair? Like, just like the little spray, like a little Party City little spray where you spray it, only lasts for 2 hours.
Nah, girl, that shit sucks.
I'd rather have,
Yeah.
I'd rather have a tinge of that than just nothing. Like, I just need some color in my life when it comes to his hair.
It's probably great. SM's like, "Okay, everybody, we're working on a full NCT comeback." Everyone's like, "Yeah, woo!" Johnny's in the corner, and they're looking at him. He's like, "Not a fucking chance." Before they even say anything.
He's like, don't you
fucking
dare.
think about it. Meanwhile, Taeyong is like holding his scalp. He's like, "Please."
I know. Poor baby, 'cause it's like dark on one half and it's like bright red on the other.
Lucas is like, "Another color? Let's
So
go."
like I talk big and bad on Twitter about them bringing. I'm like, yeah, bring a whole like NCT unit here, bring a SM town. But like, if it really happened, will I have the funds? No. Like,
We'll make it happen. Don't worry, bitch.
You'll
You
make
ain't-
it-
we
yeah.
ain't going down. We going together. Anyways, the next news we're gonna talk about is Rebel Wilson. That she better not do some dumb shit like make a movie tarnishing the name of fangirls. I'ma be up.
you know, that's exactly what it's gonna be. It's gonna be so gross, like ill.
For anybody that doesn't know what the hell we're talking about, basically, Rebel Wilson is producing a K-pop film called Soul Girls. And
Soul
Now-
like the city. Not
yeah. We're just confused about how this came up, and we're also scared because, yeah, we don't want the fangirl name or just like the K-pop name to be tarnished by some like stereotypes of what, you know, a
She
K-pop
met
fan is.
BTS too. So like, is that where she?
Maybe.
I don't know. Like, I just don't know where the idea came from or anything like that. I just know that I guess the person that's like is it the director or something like that? Like, he's Korean. and like he looked it over and all that stuff. So that's the only like little bit of faith that I have in this, but at the same time, just like, can y'all just not do this?
Yeah,
like, please.
especially, and even
like,
though he is Korean, he's still a male. Like,
yeah,
exactly. I just feel like all these like articles and biography, like in like movies about K-pop or just fan culture, are being written and produced by people who aren't in the culture. And it's just really weird to me because you'll have this girl that'll be like, hey, I wrote a whole dissertation on fan culture and blah, 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 blah. And you'll be like, ugh, but you're a fan, so I don't think it's going to do well. But me, like, I don't know anything about this, so I'm just going to I'm going to make a movie. But like you that's been in it and you did all your research and you wrote a dissertation, now it's not going to work for me. Like, it's just weird because I know a lot of people who have written papers or who are a part of the culture who like want to get their art out there or like their viewpoints and stuff about being in the culture out there, but it's kind of like they get shut down. And then the people who like want to make a profit who like, this is so weird, I'm gonna make a movie because I just don't understand why these people do these things for these groups. And then it's just like, no,
like, okay, first of all, in the description it says that, oh, a group of like a Korean American or whatever is gonna try to be an opener for a K-pop group. And I'm just like, first of all, if you actually go to a K-pop show, none of them have a freaking opener.
See, there you go, right there. It's already done.
So right from the get-go, you're already fucking up. Like this, it's already bad from the beginning. Like, if you actually knew about K-pop shows and all of that, then you would know that there's literally no openers at all. Yeah. Ever.
And like I said, everything that's ever produced is always just about someone trying to make it. It's never about like the fans themselves. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, well, I was a fan, so now I want to be an idol. This is my journey about, you know, signing with a company. And it's like, no, like no one really cares about that. People want to know why, like, you know, this 27-year-old girl decided to like sleep on the floor in the streets for like 6 days.
For 4 days.
You know what I mean? Like,
you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna produce and direct and make our own fucking movie. We're gonna call it The Fangirl Way.
The Fangirl.
Ooh.
And stay tuned, y'all, because somehow we're gonna finesse the system and do it.
Yes.
Get some investors. But yes, so Rebel, just please, oh God, please. I hope it's nothing cringy, even though I know it will be.
But
yep. Somebody was just like, oh God, it's gonna be Pitch Perfect, but with a Korean. I'm like, oh my God, please no.
But I mean,
Pitch Perfect's
funny.
funny.
Even though Pitch Perfect was really funny.
To do, like the riff off part, but like with Korean songs.
Oh God!
We would only be able to connect the English part.
That is the end of our news, but I would just like to take a second to talk about something. They don't even know that I'm going to talk about this, but I feel the need. This is the first time in a long time I've felt the need to say something about something. There is a drama.
She said, say something about
Oh my God.
So bad!
There is a drama that just came out. Its first episode aired like 3 days ago called Psychopath Diary.
Ooh, I've seen a lot of tweets about
fucking phenomenal. Okay, when I tell y'all this is my favorite drama in a long fucking time. This drama is so good. Okay, and also Subin Evicton is in it. That's a plus. But, and I tell you, I was shook because I didn't know he was in it. And then he popped up and I was like, oh my God, that's Subin.
Oh my God.
But anyway, it is a great drama. I'll basically give you a rundown of what it's about. It's this guy, he's a stockbroker. And one day he loses his job and tries to kill himself.
Oh my God.
And while he's doing that, he stumbles upon this guy murdering someone. Okay?
Oh my God!
He stumbles upon this guy murdering someone, and this guy writes every murder that he's ever committed in a journal, in a diary.
Oh, no, don't
and then the guy that he was trying to kill came back. Well, didn't come back, but he was like alive and smacked the journal. He smacked the journal out of the guy's hand. It went flying across the rooftop where the guy is trying to kill himself. So he picks up this journal and like the killer is trying to kill this guy and then go get his journal. Anyway, the killer realizes the journal's gone. He's like, who the fuck got my journal? He chases the guy. The guy runs in the middle of the street and gets hit by a cop car. He gets hit by a cop car and then wakes up in the hospital and he has amnesia. So he doesn't remember anything.
Oh,
but
God.
all he has is this fucking journal. So he then begins to think that he's a psychopath.
Oh my God,
it's so good.
Oh, that sounds so good.
Ooh.
So he starts to think that he's a psychopath, and basically, it's so weird because the drama is like goofy. It's almost like Strong Woman to me. It's goofy, but it has really dark themes.
Ooh.
Like, it's super dark, but kind of goofy at the same time. It's kind of lighthearted. And it's like this guy trying to figure out if he's actually a psychopath or if he's just like a normal guy. And he's like reading this diary, and then he gets all psychopathy. And the actor that's in it, if y'all have ever watched The Best Hit
Yes.
with Minjae, the dad,
Yes.
yeah, he's the main actor.
Hold on. You're not gonna say nothing else. Don't gotta say nothing else. I'm about to start watching it tonight. Hell yeah.
But yeah, he's such a good actor, and like there's scenes where he is like his like really goofy self, and then he like switches to like the psychopath version of himself, and it's so
So he
oh my
really
God,
is
it's
crazy
just so
then. He just needed getting hit by the car to like activate his crazy.
To realize it. Yeah.
Because if you're not a psychopath, you're not gonna like one day just wake up and be a psychopath.
But that's the thing, like his mind, he like has he thinks of psychopath tendencies, but he doesn't really like do anything. But he just like thinks of doing it. I don't know.
He's just chilling in his room in the dark, like, I'm gonna kill everybody, but what if
literally
I do? I'm
he's
gonna
like
get
in
caught.
love with horror. Like the character in the beginning, he's like in love with horror movies, like obsessed with like murder mysteries and stuff. And then like this girl, the girl who's the cop, like sees ghosts and shit. It's
Wait,
wild.
what?
It's such a good drama though. It's so good. He loses his memory, and then he goes to dinner with his family, and Subin's his younger brother, and he's like sitting at this table, and then Subin's like, so you really lost your memory? And the guy's like, yeah. He was like, so you don't remember that $100 I let you?
Yes.
You little shit.
Mood.
That wasn't even him acting. That's just him being
That's
him.
just him. But yeah, it's such a good drama, so I had to take out 5 minutes, 10 minutes, but probably 15 to tell you guys that it's a really good drama and everyone should watch it because it's literally so good. It's so fucking good. Okay, back to our regularly. Back to our regularly. You know what? I can't speak. Back to our K-popness. Okay, we're gonna talk about comebacks now. The first comeback we're gonna talk about, ASTRO has come back with
grown.
another grown ass concept. They said
Grown.
we
There are
grown.
only a few
Okay,
members in
we
that group who
grown.
are grown. Everybody else needed parental consent, and I did not sign
excuse
any
me.
They all
forms.
grown.
I didn't get any field trip papers. I didn't get any like
They
slips that said
all
they get to
grown.
go to
It's 'cause they're
Hogsmeade.
grown.
No.
It's because they grown. They don't need
grown.
you.
No.
They don't need it. Yeah.
They don't need your permission no more, Terica.
They don't.
Sana will always need my permission. He will forever be my little baby.
No, Sana's the video when he's in Terica's house of that little boy when he's like crying in front of the mirror. He's like, "Who's the man? Who's the man?"
You are a child.
Yo, but this song though, a bop,
So
bro.
good.
Like
so
it's
good.
this concept, the music video is beautiful.
pretty.
Like Moonbin was just out there, like he showed up, and I was like, I was like, sir. Not only that, but Rocky though.
Yo,
Listen,
Rocky's
there's
a
a reason why when Astro debuted, I was just like, oh my God, who's that one? And then I was like, wait, no, he's 17. I gotta walk away. And here I am. I am back.
Rocky is a weird
I am
case
here
for
again.
me. I don't know how to feel about it. I don't know what's happening. I don't know.
Terica,
What?
it's okay. Just accept that Astro fine.
No!
They fine.
Like Jin Jin when he showed up. Oh,
Okay,
that
but Jin
boy.
Jin is
I
a grown man. He's a grown man. It's fine.
He is so fine.
Jin Jin is so fine.
I
Oh my
agree.
He really is. But they all look so good. The song, like, okay, but I just want to showcase though because MJ's vocals, bro,
Vocal
like
Yo,
he
MJ kills it.
He
every
killed
time.
this song. Like his vocals were my favorite in this whole thing. And when Rocky was like, yeah, like whatever the hell, and then started rapping, bitch, I lost it.
Yo, my favorite visual though was when Rocky was in like the thing with the strings. I was like,
Yes. That was so pretty. And I also like just like the usage of they had like those curtain type things. Like, oh, that was so nice.
and I love the cool tone of the entire music video. It was
Yes.
so like,
And that they have glitter like all over their face
yes,
and
me
body.
too. You were freaking out about it. The
I
whole
need
time.
to know what and how.
Literally.
Because when I do that for raves, it doesn't stay like that pretty. So what
Exactly,
product
bitch. Like,
are
how
y'all
the
using? I need
They
the
just
secrets.
individually put specks of glitter all on their face, probably.
Can I
Oh
get
my
that
God.
job?
Right?
Right? I'm saying, take
I'll
my
do it
time.
for free, bitch.
Take my time.
The
too. I'll
glitter
be like,
fairy.
oh, I'm sorry. Ooh.
But I like the chorus hit, like, it's amazing, and I like that it's just like the like da na 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 and like that sound, last sound, the or whatever. I was like, yes, drop it and go, let's go. It was so good. Yeah.
And also on top of this title track just being amazing, this whole album is good. I'm just really impressed with Astro. Astro, this is the second comeback where I've been like, you know, Astro's always been good, but you know, Astro, they like had Baby and like hide and seek and shit, and they were like Coke bottles and like straws and like Summertime, and now they're like Men and like Blue Flames, and I'm just like, what? I'm like, who are you? I was like, I feel like I walked into an Old Spice commercial. Like, it was just.
That's how they're gonna reveal the new. I was gonna say the new flavor of Old Spice. The new the new smell of Old Spice. The new scent.
It's gonna be Astro.
It's gonna be either that or Blue Flame. That's what it's gonna call. It's gonna be called.
It's gonna be called Blue Flame.
I want to point out too, like, the choreography in this song too. Like the choreo of the song was so freaking nice. And it matched them so well. And like seeing them perform that, like, I need a performance version of this music video, because
I'm sure it's coming.
You're right. The live stage was
yes,
chef's
exactly.
kiss. I would just also like to point out Mr. Cha Eun-woo, the visual masterpiece of the entire world. Every time I see that man, I'm just completely like awestruck. Like, how?
Say.
Like, God literally, like, when he was creating that man, he was like, you know what? Just put everything. Literally. Talent, done. Voice, done. Face, done. Body, done. Okay? He was like, yes, perfect. Send him down.
And then not only that, but, you know, we're saying that they're doing a little bit like a dark, you know, obviously like a darker concept, like a more grown out concept. And even the lyrics for this were a little bit more like, you know...
Yeah.
Melt me with your body heat type thing. And I was just like, who gave y'all these lyrics?
Body heat that hasn't even passed science class yet. Jeez.
Oh
Need to be melting
we
your
do
eyes
also
on
gotta
these
talk about
books.
Sana, because Sana looked great. He looked like a little man.
He did.
And he looked so cute with his gray hair. I was like, okay, Sana.
Like, and he's so tall. I can't. Like, he's a giant.
Come on, little
Tarek is
baby.
crying and weeping in the background.
No, I'm not ready. I do not accept
It's okay, Terica. He's still your little beret baby with his fake freckles and his braces.
Oh my God.
You're okay.
Yes.
When I first saw him at KCON in his stupid little beret, I cried. He was so cute. He waved at me. He's probably like, wow.
He's in his rebellious teenage years now.
Astro, a bop. Blue Flame, a bop. Listen to the album. It's really
Astro,
good.
men. Blue Flame,
Yes.
Some
bop.
of them are
Astro,
men.
Got
Some
it.
of them
Grown.
Astro,
Some of
grown.
Some of them
Right.
did.
Grown.
If you would like to see mine and Kat's reaction, it will be up on our YouTube channel by the time this is up.
Another reaction that will be up on our channel is a reaction to my fucking rookie group that I fucking love more than anything in this world.
It's CIX, everybody, and they came back with NUMB.
Bruh.
Listen, I was not expecting this, because their first, you know, when they debuted, it was just like, you know, sexy,
She's a movie
sultry, ooh, what's
star.
up? And then this one, they were just like, F this system.
Yeah, bro.
Throw the government down. I was like, whoa.
Yep, we love
They
it.
would like
Whoa.
start a
Love that.
riot.
Yep, they were like, throw the chairs in the fire. Let's go.
College is a scam. I'm just kidding.
That's exactly, yo. It was so funny reading these lyrics because I heard the song and I was just like, ooh, so they're going a little bit, you know, heavier, like, oh, power. Okay, let's go. What they're talking about. And then I read it. I was like, oh, okay, we're starting a revolution.
They said take down the man, but keep it sexy because they were still fine.
They did.
That they
The
did.
choreo is so good too.
Because when I was watching the video, it was like, you know, school days type thing. And I was like, hold on, what the hell is going on? But they even, in the lyrics, it's just like, they basically are just like, humble yourself and go back to square one. Why are y'all trying to get all these kids to be stressed out over school?
CIX came out with like concept films, like little short films leading up to the comeback that kind of like have a storyline that goes with the music video. Just so everyone knows.
Oh, well, see, I didn't watch those. There we go.
Yeah, you should watch them. They're great. But so they had their little storylines, and then the music video was just like, yes. And then not only the music video, but the album is just like, yes. But I just would like to say, Bae-jin Young, sir,
He's powerful, man.
I'm going to be real honest with everyone in this podcast. During Produce, Bae-jin Young wasn't even on my motherfucking
Yeah, because they were
radar.
all haters.
Same.
Terica, shut the fuck up. You said the same thing, so I don't even want to hear your mouth.
It wasn't until 11 when everything turned around.
Yeah.
It was a little before,
So, Bae-jin
11
Young-
for me. I just kept it to myself because I didn't know if I would be judged.
Bae-jin Young wasn't even like anyone I thought would be in the top 11. When he made it, I won't even lie. Everyone that watched it with me, me, Carolina, Terica, and Kenzie, we were all like, what? Jin Young? You sure? And then little by little in 101, he started, he got like 1 line. Then the next album, he got like 2 lines. The third album, he got like 4 lines. And then he started getting like choruses. Then they did 11. And then 101, sadly. And then CIX happened. And he was just like center boy shine. He was like, oh, y'all thought I was only going to have 2 lines in this group?
You thought.
No.
You
You
thought.
thought I wasn't going to be in the center pretty much the entirety of everything? You
Yep.
thought that when I introduced myself, my fucking introduction isn't going to be CIX's center boy, Bae-jin Young? Is that what you thought? And then his long ass
Oh
hair.
my God, with the
man.
stupid headband, and the stupid face.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Stupid face.
Wait, was it 101?
Yeah. Bruh, like
Oh
when
my
they all,
God.
okay, when 101, like, went away. We're just going to say they went away. I knew that everyone was going to go back to different groups and stuff, but like, I didn't think that Bae-jin Young was going to go to a group like CIX. Like, I knew he was going to go to a group, but it was going to be great, but I didn't know it was going to be like, ooh.
This.
Like,
I feel like, yeah, like in Produce, like, I watched it after they announced the lineup. But when I was watching it, like, he was never on my radar. And it wasn't until, like, when it was in 101. But I always saw him, I was just like, okay, like, he's, like, cutie. And then there was just a turning point where he just became sexy.
Yep.
And I was just like,
It was in
whoa,
Boomerang,
no.
bro. When Boomerang came out, he went like a flip switched, and he grew like 7 inches. His hair got darker. He
what it
started
is.
doing that like stare thing that
my
he
God.
does.
You right?
Because when Jin Young was in Produce, he was always very like he
Yeah.
has like a little small face, but no. He started learning how to use his eyes, and it was over.
God.
It was a wrap.
and like all his, like everything he does, like he just does it extra hard. Like all the, like the choreo.
He's so extra.
it's
for
just
no
like,
reason.
like everybody
I'm
else is like
saying.
subtly.
Like you already fine, sir.
Yeah.
That's why him and little Jihoon were besties.
yeah.
We ain't talking about Jin Yoon. His comeback is coming up too.
You're right.
I'm not
Cynthia.
I'm
prepared to
so
go.
excited. I have a
But-
countdown on my phone.
Wow.
Damn.
I love that man.
But while this is happening, I'm still trying to get Carolina to literally stand CIX and become a fix. The same with low-key, Cynthia, and Terica. I need you.
I mean, I listen to their music a lot. I love it. I had the pleasure of seeing them live, and it was
yeah, okay.
fucking great.
Anyway,
Well, I mean, like, for me, I'm just, like, staring, and it's funny because I saw a meme of everybody. Well, no, it wasn't, like, a meme, but it was, like, a video of everybody, like, random people asking who the guy with the gray hair is, and I was just like, wow, that's my
BX.
exact same question. It's B something, right? BX?
BX.
Yeah.
BX.
Saying the name. She's like,
It's
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 being
BX.
something, right? And his birthday is this, right? And like
His favorite
Carolina
color
just
is
going
this.
down the
and
list.
his blood type. I think I read that somewhere. I'm not sure.
But I can't talk about CIX without talking about my man, Sungmin.
Little
Mr.
cutie with the teal hair.
Yeah, he's so cute.
That is my whole ass man. He showed his vocals in this whole album, and I'm just so happy. And the whole album is amazing, so everyone should listen to it. Maybe I. Woo! Oh, Lord. Blackout, amazing. Just listen to the whole fucking album because truly it's a masterpiece. A bop. C9, you did great, sweetie. You did great, sweetie, when you invented CIX.
Moving on now, we're gonna talk about a queen, vocal queen, IU.
Oh my gosh.
And she came back with Blueming.
yo, I
And
fucking love
I love
this
this song.
Same.
Like the music video too. I was like, it's so cute and funny. And you know, a bitch don't really like cute concepts, but I fucking love this. I was like, yes, she's so cute.
I was so with it. I feel because it was cute, but it was really quirky, which I mean, as I
yes,
like her
that's
whole
what
that's
the
her in a
word.
little
It's
bubble.
Quirky. It was so cute.
It was so much fun to watch it too. Like I watched that video like 3 times in a row because I was just like, I need to see everything that's going on. And she had this one outfit that was like the jean jacket
with the stupid
black
beret.
dress.
Girl, oh my god,
entire aesthetic.
that outfit, girl, I fucking saw that and was like, oh my god, Terica.
The one with the beret and the pink jacket that she was wearing.
Oh my gosh, listen,
that
I lived
I
for
thought
every
Terica.
single look that she pulled in this. I was like, I love this. Like, I wish I
Same.
could dress like that. But Terica already like the embodiment of it. And
I just feel like if I had
Right?
IU's like ability to just
Budget.
be like super cute, like she just breathes and she's just like amazing. Like if I had that je ne sais quoi and the coins to truly dress the way I want to, I would be so powerful.
I'm saying, man, like
you are powerful now, okay? Every time you fucking go to a
right.
show, bitch, I'm like, damn, she's stunning on these
Right?
hoes.
Literally, Terica got the best style.
I'm
You
saying,
right,
out of all of us,
100%. Out of all of
Girl.
us, bitch, Terica, you fucking walk out like a fucking fashion runway, bitch. I'm like,
it's
damn.
amazing.
And on a budget too, bitch. Oh my god.
I just need.
Like
Stand
literally,
Terica. We stand
every
Terica.
time we could go. I know, like we could go to somewhere real casual, and Terica's dressed casual, but she just still looks the best.
What?
I'm just
I know,
like,
she still looks
how?
so fucking
Damn.
casually cute. I'm like, how the fuck? How you do that?
Anyways, back to IU.
She's amazing.
Terica and IU are like twinsies, and that's what we're going for. But this song is so freaking
It's so
good.
good.
I love it. I love that it's like she used kind of like the tech. It's like she's texting bae, but it's cute because she used like regular mail, like the bubbles or whatever the hell the lyrics say, and it was adorable. I love this concept.
What is regular mail? Is it just mail?
Yes.
I like the play on words she used with blooming, but she's talking about being blue, but it's like blooming a flower, but she spelled it like the color blue, and it's great.
Okay, and her hair, like her blue hair, beautiful. And I love that everything was blue. That budita. It's great.
Which is so funny because I literally was singing that in the shower this morning. My mom was like, what? I'm like, just let it happen.
We're gonna move on from one queen to some other queens. Cosmic Girls came back with As You Wish.
Terica's queen.
I love
Yes.
them so much.
I love this
I
song.
love this song.
I always expect witches from them, but this was like magical girl in space.
They're always like that.
It was Cena,
I love it.
the 21st century
You're
girl.
right. All of their songs sound like either it should be in like a sci-fi movie, like with an all-female cast, or
Ooh,
yes,
yes.
or like an anime about witches. Like there's only
Yes.
like one song that does not fit that category. Everything else is just, and I'm here for it.
I loved it. I love the outfits. I love the concept itself. And I liked how happy it was and just how cute it is. Because then, you know, how they were just like, I hope all your wishes come true. And I'm just like, oh my God, grant me all my wishes. Thank you.
I love them.
I really liked, I don't know their names, I'm so sorry. I really liked the girl at the end with her like fucking vocals, bitch. I was like, damn, she hit those notes though. She had like grayish hair.
Youngjung. Yeah, she's the baby. That's my boo. I love her. She's so cute. I just want to pinch her little cheeks.
She is super cute.
Yeah.
But her vocals, I was like, damn, bitch.
She always got a
hit
note.
those notes,
She
girl.
always got a note in all their songs where she's just like belting something out.
That's her job.
That is her job.
She's the one that was in IOI.
Yeah.
That was her job
And when
in
they were
IOI, too.
talking about doing the comeback or the reunion, she wasn't going to be a part of it. And that's why I was like, oh.
But they killed it. This is really cute, really uplifting, very happy. And they looked adorable. Again, magical girls in space.
Yeah,
I love
love
this
it.
for them.
We're going to talk about the next comeback, which is Golden Child. Golden Child!
Golden Child came back with Wannabe.
Oh my God, I'm so happy.
Okay, so first I want to say that it's very fitting that their album is called Reboot because they did a whole reboot because they went from little babies to hi, I'm grown, or at least I'm in my teenage years. Oh my God, look at me.
At least I'm with my teenage
Yeah,
years.
I
They
literally
grown.
thought that for
Most of
some
them is
reason,
grown.
I thought they were all like 16, but
No.
Yeah, I was just like, I
Yeah.
was looking at ages and I was like, wait, is this the same group?
Exactly.
Like, what?
Yeah.
Well, that's why I said I was just like, it's so fitting that this, because they were like, they did take their last comeback was
A year,
It was
a
a-
year and a half almost.
yeah. So that time, I'm telling you, like, that's why I was just like, it's perfect that your album is called Reboot, because y'all did a reboot.
For real.
Like, y'all came out here and I was shook watching this. The choreography of this, though, like, their footwork, they put in work. But this is really good. It's a really good song. And again, like, the only image of Golden Child that I have is baseball.
Yeah, same.
they-
That's why I thought they were all like 10. And then I was like, wait, what?
No. The Maknae is no longer. He is of age.
Yeah, he's fine.
He was born in 2000.
Yeah, we're gonna
You're right.
put
He
it
is.
out there. I was like, who is this?
Listen, I liked Golden Child for a while.
Yes.
They cute little nuggets.
My little cousin likes them a lot too. It's probably why I was just like, oh yeah, they're 8.
We saw them at KCON. Love
Yeah.
Golden Child. Love that one of them bowed down to me and Carolina. It was great.
It was incredible.
Yeah, Jungjoon
Yeah.
from Golden Child. He was like screaming and then he ran out the room and saw me and
Yep.
Carolina and he was like, oh. And then
he
he
was
like
like,
bowed
oh.
all polite. He was like, 안녕하세요. And then he like ran past us. I was like, you
Yep.
right, love. And that's when he became my bias. Jungjoon, how you doing?
Wow.
But yeah, they did really great. This song is super good. Tag, my little nugget. Oh my God, I just can't believe that he's like so grown.
Yeah, he cute too.
I'm like crying.
That's what
You're
I'm
right, he's
saying.
adorable.
They look like completely. I was just like, who are you? What'd you do to Golden Child?
I know. That's why when I was watching the music video, I'm like, this can't be the same group. Let me go look at this. And then I discovered that they're not all 7. And I was just like,
I'm just saying that this song was really good. The music video, amazing. Bowman in the center during the choreo. For the chorus, I was like, yes, my little king, come through.
I really fucked with the
It's a
song.
good
though. The
song.
So good.
Yeah,
went
the song is
fuck
really,
off.
really
I was
good.
pleasantly surprised.
and I like their suits. That red and black was nice too.
And again, like, the only thing that I could think of with Golden Child is baseball. So that's why, like, watching this, I was just like, hold on a second. What just happened? But it was good happening.
It was.
Okay, well, moving on, we're gonna talk about Super Junior Sungmin. So Super Junior Sungmin came back after I'm pretty sure this has been a long time since the last time he put out anything. So with his song Orgel.
Okay, isn't it okay? Look, I read that and I was like the for your teeth, like, but it fits because like the song is so sweet that it gives me a toothache. So I need some orange.
Wow.
Oh my
You're welcome.
God. Wow.
Thank
Oh
you
my
for
God.
listening to Not Your Average Fangirls this week, everybody.
This is our last podcast ever. So Super Junior Sungmin, again, he hasn't had anything music related in forever because a lot of his fans were mad that he got married and they shunned him from Super Junior. And I was just like, damn, man, y'all still bitter about this? Like, let the man live. Anyways,
It's fine.
That's-
They were part of like the first generation, like the second, whatever the fuck. They were part of like the, you know, like the
trial,
yeah,
the K-pop trial.
Now I'm like, listen, do what you gotta do.
Yeah, they were the first kid. You know, like how the first kid always gets shit for doing everything, but the
Yeah.
second or third, it's just like they don't care. The parents don't care. This is
Yeah.
where we're at. But the song itself is very, very meaningful. It's a soft ballad. But in the lyrics, he's kind of saying like that everything in him is the same. So like the longing for that dream to be an idol and like to be working in music is still there. But he hides it and does it without anybody knowing because of, you know, you can figure out that it's because of what happened.
Because he got married.
Which is it's really sad. Like his voice.
fell in love, bitch. What's wrong?
Well, they said
Yeah.
that it's because like he should have hid it. Like they said that the way, and then they said that he was like shunning K idols and like threw it in their faces. And someone even said that like he changed his signature to have his wife's name in it, which I don't think that's true. And then like they had some show in Japan, but instead of doing that, he got married. Like they had the show the same day as his wedding or something, but they wanted to have the wedding on the day that they met. You know what I mean? On that same day. So like on like, oh, October 25th, like 3 years ago, we first met him on our first date. So we want to get married on October 25th, but it was like the same day or like the day before a Super Junior show in Japan, and so he didn't go, and so they were like pissed, and they were like, you should have hid the fact that you were married instead of like throwing it in our faces and being rude to us and being rude to Super Junior.
You know how many people get married every damn day? Are they being rude to you?
I was like, what? Like, I read a whole little thing on it because I wanted to make sure that was him. I'm like, hey, that's the dude, right? And so when I was reading it, I was just like, yeah, this is dumb.
It is the dude.
This is the dude.
Is that the dude? It is the dude.
So the song was basically about that,
Yeah.
and you can even just see it, just like the way that the video was shot and everything, like in the lyric that is like that he does music without anybody knowing. It's like the guitar and then it just fades.
Yeah.
It's like, it's really sad to see that, like, because he still he still loves that. So for it to be like some of your own fans being like, no, like, get out, like that's really
sad.
hurtful. Yeah, it's that hurts me, and I'm like, I'm not even like a dedicated
The
elf.
first time I fucking saw
or anything.
Super Junior, like that fucking music video where I don't even remember the song, but it was like, and they were like in like this like white studio or whatever, and I remember being like, why is there so many?
Why is there so many?
Yeah.
And like I was literally like, this is like a classroom.
I feel it.
And now here we are.
Here we are.
But I do want to do an honorary mention because one of my favorite bands, indie bands, electro synth pop bands, whatever, ADOY came back and their album is amazing. And their song Lemon is amazing. And it's super soft aesthetic. The music video is super retro and cool and amazing. Yes, good chill music, everybody. I've talked about ADOY so many times, but please check them out. Literally alternative. It's kind of like soft electro pop.
It's good,
great.
yeah. I like their
Amazing.
music too.
I also dig this song.
It was a
when
good
Curly
song.
was like, watch it. I was like,
Okay, jeez.
God, calm down.
It's so good, and the music video is just lemons. It's great. Lemons. Make lemonade.
Fun fact, up until a year ago, I didn't know that that's what they were. I thought the lemons were the green ones because
Lime.
Yep.
Lemon.
Actually,
limon.
it's because
Yeah.
in Spanish.
It's lemon, right? Yeah.
Lemon.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, what you mean they're the yellow ones?
Oh my god. But that's it for this week. How about we end it with our songs of the week, everybody?
Yes, songs of the week, because I have more than one song of the week.
We all did.
My songs of the week, my first one is Ace Savage, still on repeat continuously, like never not gonna be on repeat. Since their comeback, CIX, but funny enough, not a song on this album, but a song on their first album, What You Wanted.
Oh my
has come
God.
back
Yes.
Song.
into my life full force. I love that song.
Love that song.
Honestly, the whole first album I've been listening to a lot lately. The third song that has been on repeat for me is TXT's Blue Orangeade. Thank you.
Nice.
I also have two songs of the week. My first one was going to be For You by BTS. However, they have decided to do me dirty and give me the set list of my dreams for a Japan tour. So
mad.
right now,
Wow.
I'm mad at them.
mad.
So instead, it is going to be Come to Me by 17. That song is really, really good, and it came up on my shuffle earlier this week, and it has been on repeat since. And my song of the week is Eye Contact. Thank you.
I have 3 songs of the week and an honorary mention.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Are we just gonna start doing like a whole ass playlist of the week?
Honorary mention because it's not like quote unquote K-pop. It's Titanic by Jackson Wang.
Yes.
Playing the crap out of that song. My actual song of the week is Moonwalk by Wavy. My second song of the week is Beautiful Time by NCT Dream because they released a video of them singing it at their show and everybody cried and it was just an emotional time. And then my third song of the week is a Luna song, Butterfly. Fly.
Yes!
I love Luna so much. I was watching the Knock Knock series thing that's whatever channel is doing that now, and they performed that one. They performed Favorite, and then they performed something else. I can't remember what it was. But
I love
looking
them.
back, I forgot how amazing the choreo to that song is.
I freaking love Luna, man. I love Luna.
So yeah, that's my playlist of the week. Thank you.
Okay, well, for me, I've been listening to Thursday by GOT7.
Yes.
And Unless I'm With You by Jackson Wang. Okay? Okay.
Oh, hey!
Ooh, wow. Libra culture.
It's so good. It's so good. Okay, well, that was our podcast for this week. We do want to let you guys know that we're going to start putting all of these songs that we talk about every week on a Spotify playlist as well as an Apple Music playlist. So you guys can go check it out. We'll link it down below and include it in all of our social stuff. Because we've got a lot of people that are just like, well, I might be able to listen to the songs. Like, I kind of want to listen to the songs that you guys talk about, but I don't want to go and look for them. So it's like, got you then. We'll do it for you.
We got you.
But like we say, K-pop is a lot to keep up with, so that's why we do it for you.
Yes.
So whether you are counting down the days to see Ace, woo!
Yes.
Dreading whatever NCT has cooking up for
Let's go,
your
NCT
wallets
2020!
to burn, your wallets to just burn and burst into flames.
Burn,
Make
baby,
sure
burn.
you always, tax season is tour season, make sure you always
Fangirl on!